I'm photographer David Bergman, and this is 2-Minute Tips for Adorama TV. Today's tip is about back button focus. I don't know who came up with this idea, but for some reason years ago, the shutter function and the focus function became merged and melded into one thing. I don't know who did this, but they should be completely separated. They should have never been put together. Focusing your camera and taking the picture are two completely separate things. The reason they should be separate is there are many times where you want to focus on something that's not necessarily in the middle of the frame. When you mash down on that shutter button and use the autofocus function that way, it generally is going to focus on whatever's in the center of the frame. A lot of times you might want to compose your image a little bit more creatively and put the subject off to the side or somewhere else besides dead center. You can't do that if they're tied to the same button, so when you push down the shutter button, it activates both functions, focus and taking the picture. Many cameras have the ability to take the focus function off of the shutter button and have it only on the back button, which you control with your thumb. You can now compose your image, focus on the center, then let go of your thumb button, move over, and take the picture without focus changing. To show you really how this works, I'm going to demonstrate on these two letters. Together they spell and I want the green capital H in the foreground to be in focus and the red H to be out of focus in the background. It's going to be pretty difficult for me to keep my finger on that half shutter button pressed the whole time and take multiple pictures without the camera zipping out and focusing on the background. However, if focus is only on the back button, I can let go of that focus button and shoot pictures all day long, composed however I want, and focus will not change a bit. I really feel it's important to separate taking the picture and focus. I'm going to start a petition. We're going to build a wall down the middle, separate these two functions now, back focus today only. Thanks for joining me today on Adorama TV. Don't forget to subscribe, follow me on social media at David Bergman, and visit the Adorama Learning Center for lots of great tips and tricks.
Do you want great-looking prints at low cost? Be sure to visit our easy-to-use online printing service. Adorama Pix has professionals who treat your images with the utmost care that you can count on. For a quick turnaround on photos, cards, or albums, use AdoramaPix.com.